start with that terrifying case out of Dade City where children had to fight off their mom's attacker.
Lydia Vasquez tonight in Pasco County with new details on that investigation.
Dade City police say 40-year-old Donald Terrence Parker choked his girlfriend Tuesday until she passed out. They say when her children, ages 12 and 16, intervened, he started hitting the kids with a broomstick. Moments later, we're told one of the children grabbed a kitchen knife and stabbed Parker multiple times. One neighbor we spoke with heard the commotion.
And I seen her son, and he had a knife in his hand, and he was going back and forth, and he was screaming.
Police say a neighbor called 911, but Parker ran off before they got there. They say he was arrested not far from the apartment complex and had multiple stab wounds. Crews rushed him to the hospital where he is still being treated. We're told the woman was released from the hospital and is recovering. Her children had minor injuries.
It hit home, and I couldn't even do nothing yesterday. I just cried. I was in the hospital for a year for domestic violence.
Tabitha Taylor Stevens lives nearby. She says witnessing this brings her back to a dark time in her life.
When I saw that yesterday, it brought me to tears because I was her. She is me.
I talked with the Spring of Tampa Bay, a nonprofit helping survivors of domestic violence and their children. Domestic violence leaders say children witnessing domestic violence are also victims, and it's unfortunate they were put in this situation to begin with.
It's really important that we don't send messages that we expect children to be the ones intervening. Sometimes they're going to, right, because of the circumstances, but they shouldn't feel like it's their responsibility to do that.
Mindy Murphy says it's important domestic violence survivors know they have support from neighbors, friends, or family members.
I had to build myself back up. I had to build my self-esteem back up. I had to build my life back up. And that's something that she's going to have to do as well.
Court documents show Parker was just charged a few weeks ago with domestic aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. In that case, the victim, it's unclear if it's the same woman, stated Parker chased her with her car and tried to hit her 3 times before pulling out a gun and pointing it at her. She says she was in fear for her life during the incident. A judge issued a no-contact order the next day.
Oh, I just pray for them. I keep them in my prayers all the time. I keep all my neighbors in my prayers. And I just hope that eventually they will get some peace.
In Dade City, I'm Lydia Vasquez, ABC.